Hi folks, good afternoon. Charlie Boy here, World Explorer at Wild Side. But I'm gonna talk to you about my visit to San Diego in the USA, California. And it was amazing. This we did in June, July, summer period, and the sun was hot, as in extremely hot. I think in the US, the sun could get hotter than in Africa. That's what I discovered. So we were there for about 2 weeks, I and my friends. So I'm gonna upload that video for you. It's amazing. We did a tour of downtown San Diego after coming all the way from Los Angeles, San Bernardino County. And San Diego is a coastal city, very beautiful, well planned, amazingly placed next to the ocean, and is extremely, actually quite modern. Some sections are very modern. And we were lucky enough to visit the dock or the moor for the cruise ships. We saw the huge cruise ships going to Europe and Central America, especially Central America. It was just amazing. But then we did a tour of the USS Midway Naval vessel. This was a huge ship, a fighter ship that was decommissioned in 1992 or thereabouts. But then it was made in 1944. It was involved in the Second World War. And we were lucky enough to do a tour of that. And you will be surprised that the naval ships could carry almost 30-40 fighter jets, including fighter copters with their bombs and everything. And the runway is narrow and is diagonally placed so that you have a longer length. The diagonal is longer, of course, the hypotenuse, mathematics. But it was all amazing. So yeah, welcome to San Diego, a tour of San Diego and the Midway USS naval vessel. And you're gonna enjoy it. And it was all very nice. So let's go on to the video and see you later. Thank you. Charlie Boy here, World Explorer. Ciao. Glimpse of San Diego, downtown San Diego.
Yes, it's George.
This is south. The south of the city. Right. Metro. And my trains. That's why Paco busy.
There, do not enter there. Bus exempt. See, 20 we having fun.
Hiyo kazi yao ni kucheck, wana record.
Glimpse of San
Akifika pale kwa
Diego,
gari yako, anaingiza, ameona gari yako.
downtown San Diego.
Anza kuacha ni mjade.
Downtown San Diego.
You know what? Let's park here.
Oh, really?
Put. Oh, hii ni nini? Disability. Yeah, we are allowed to park there as a disabled person. Disability.
Downtown San Diego.
Kuwa na ticket ya disability ni
Very
advantage.
good. Very good.
Sasa hata niangalie kama nitapata. Tuacha tuende because we are discovering San Diego Convention Center.
It's also fun.
Itatupatia view.
No, plus it's fun. For us, anything is fun. This could be the harbor. This could be the harbor.
Hii ni shipi. Hii inakaa mbeji. Pale tulikuwa kwa trains ni pale, ile ndio bridge nilikuwa najiuliza iko high bridge, so about $39 per person. Hapo siku mbili. Unajua hapo ni Naval base.
Hii ni Naval base.
Upande mwingine ni jeshi peke yake.
Approaching the Naval base at the waterfront, San Diego.
Hii nyingine.
You're gonna visit Carrier Museum, U.S. Carrier Museum.
Yes. Carrier Museum.
Yes. For the Naval Museum. You're gonna stick here for a while. Lights are green.
There's a parking here. That's where I should have parked. Can you turn and come back this way?
Yes.
That's where I should have parked.
A glimpse of San Diego at the harbor side. San Diego at the USS Midway Museum. We are here to check it out. San Diego City at the harbor. Doing a panoramic of the spot. Beautiful city here, San Diego. Inside the USS Midway fighter carrier in San Diego, decommissioned in 1992, built in 1944. Just watching the planes here, the fighter jets or fighter planes. Right. We're getting into the Naval control room now. Okay. I'm surprised to see they had very complex control equipment in the 1940s. If this was for 1940s, then this was very advanced. This was extremely advanced for that time. I think computers had already come in. Like this was installed in 1963. So computers started a long time ago, but they were the preserve of the Navy. So let's get out. Let's walk this way, boss man. Just walking around. My friend here, boss man. There's a mask.
Also dann lass ich mal da, wo der Film zum Film reingegangen sind. Da gehe ich jetzt hin.
Walking around.
Also muss ich ins andere hin.
This carrier could have about 4,000 planes. I'm not sure, but I know there were about 4,000 crew. The fighter helicopters with the massive blades now folded down. You can imagine this in the 1940s. Some serious engineering here. The gears and the propellers and all that. Serious engineering here. Stuff here in the USS Midway carrier. It's a massive ship that could fighter jets and fighter copters. Some of these planes are extremely massive for the time that they were built, 1944. Technology was quite advanced then. Some of the staff on board just walking around. Someone inspecting the engines. Right. Amazing. Some children play area, some are near here. some simulations. Souvenir photos here. This was the entry for the craft. This was operating as if it was on land, but this was entirely in the sea. The craft could get in and take off from this carrier. Some amazing stuff here. And we have some shopping area here, where we even have a glass area here. This is a glass area. I'm looking down through a glass deck, which shows right down below some massive engine there. Massive engine there. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy stuff here. So the bulk stores access hatch. Oh yeah, that was the hatch for bulk storage. Now some eatery space here. And then shopping. I think I'll have to buy one. And my girl. I got one girl. Yeah. So this is good.
Fiercely low, and it's not drawn correctly, you'll hit the back of the ship. That'll ruin your day. The target wire is the number 2 wire, the one that's sitting right behind the seating zone right there. That's the one that most pilots try to catch. Not the first wire and not the 3 wire. The meatball is installed on the left side of the landing zone. It's shown right now. It's a good glide slope between the green datum lights. The meatball is centered between the green datum lights. The pilot's a little bit left the center line, and the landing signal officer would say, come right for lineup. And you can see why you need to land on center line. You have airplanes parked on the left. You have airplanes parked on the right. Don't hit a parked airplane. If you see the red meatball, meaning you're really low, you're going to hit the back of the ship, add power, get the airplane up on glide slope, and continue on in. You want to see the amber meatball lined up with those green datum lights. That means you're on the correct glide slope. When you touch down, in jet airplanes now, we land at 150 miles an hour. The pilot adds full power when he touches the flight deck in case that tail hook skips over wire 1, 2, and 3. That means he's got power on the airplane to just gently take off again, circle the left side of the aircraft carrier, and come back in and try it again. When you catch a wire, it elevates off of the flight deck, so there's no danger to catch wire number 2 or wire number 3 if you catch wire number 1. You only get one wire at a time. If you land off center, if you land over here, you're going to get a big strong tug on one side of the wire, less of a tug on the other side of the wire, and a tail hook will slide across the wire until you get an equal tug on both sides. That way, then the airplane goes up the flight deck 340 feet from 150 miles an hour to a full stop at a little over 2.5 seconds. A couple of Navy airplanes, a couple of young kids. If that tail hook did not slide across the wire, in this case, that taut wire on the left side would yank the airplane right off of the aircraft carrier. That's why the tail hook slides across the wire. Okay, I've talked about meatball, lineup, and by the way, this is the landing lineup right here.
Midway
Extended center line.
fighter jet with my friends here, Bosman Peter. Looking at the helicopter. This is a fighter jet helicopter. Show you around. Quite basic. quite basic. Not what you expect for a commercial aircraft. This is for the soldiers, fighters. Very, very basic. We have one seat here. I presuppose that most seats were in this fashion, if any. And then we had the cockpit right at the front here. Some controls here that I don't understand. And then there's a cockpit there. That is the craft. That is the craft. Helicopter, actually. I'm gonna show you the cockpit. That's the cockpit, the pilot and co-pilot seated and ready to engage. War is war. You expect anything, and I give full respect to the soldiers. There we go. There we go. It's crazy stuff here. Crazy stuff here. I'm gonna walk out now. There you have the planes in all manner of shapes, and my two friends there. Oh, some of the Navy planes here. Wow, that one looks sharp. Amazing stuff here, amazing stuff. All right, gonna see you there.